It is officially December 1 tomorrow, and with that, can you feel the Christmas spirit being more prominent? So this week, I'm filming a Christmas party look for you guys. I am starting off with a bare face, and I know there's a lot of things going on there, but you know what? Nobody's perfect. Life's too short to worry about temporary things like blemishes and pimples. All of the products I will be using this video are drugstore makeup, and they're all available here in the Philippines in drugstores or department stores. For foundation, I'm going to be using these two shades from LA Girl. I'm going to be mixing the natural shade with the foundation lightener. This is my first time using this foundation, so it's kind of a first impression thing. There was an odd smell in this foundation, so if you're kind of sensitive to scents, then you should probably stay clear of this one. I was really impressed with how this foundation blended out. If you can get past the scent, this is actually a really full coverage foundation. I added a little more to the areas that needed more attention. Next, I'm using this concealer by Ever Belena. This is in the shade Light to conceal my dark circles and highlight the high points of my face. Before blending it out, I like to leave the concealer on for a few seconds before I do blend it out. This kind of just makes it a little bit more full coverage. I found that blending it out with my finger worked better than blending it out with my sponge. Next, I'm taking this matte pressed powder from LA Girl, and I'm going to use this to seal in all the foundation and concealing that we just did. Here I'm just taking the pressed powder with a smaller brush and focusing on the areas that need more coverage. Using Nichido loose powder, I'm going to bake my face and eyelids. Leave that on for like a minute and sweep it off. For inner glow, I'm going to take the Essence Pure Nude highlight and buff it all over my face. Using the LA Girl Glow Blush Collection, I'm taking the contour powder and sculpting my face. I am using the Mumuso brow pencil in the shade Red Coffee to do my brows. To keep my brows polished and neat, I'm using the tinted brow gel from Nichido. For eyeshadow, I am using this Fashion 21 eyeshadow palette. This is a local brand, and I was really surprised with how pigmented the shadows were. Nagulat ako kasi super affordable siya. It was less than 200 pesos, tas ganun ang pigment niya. I'm taking the light brown shimmer shade and applying that all over my eyelids to give it a wash. And then I took the darkest shade from the palette and applied it to my lash line and started blending upwards to give it the smoky effect. Then I took the second to the darkest shade and applied it in between the light and the dark colors to give it a more gradient look. Then I put the champagne shimmer shade in the inner corners. Using the Charcoal Smokes eyeshadow quad from Maybelline, I'm taking the black shadow and applying it to my lash line. Tapos yung light blue sa lower lash line.
I'm losing daylight.
I am just heating up my lash curler, and this kind of just helps my lashes stay up and curled all day. Next, I'm using the Essence waterproof eyeliner pen and lining my eyes. I will be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I've heard nothing but good things about this thing, so I decided to get one for myself. Going back to the LA Girl Glow Blush collection, I'm taking the light coral shade and applying it to my cheeks and the center of my nose. And then I just contour the nose. For lips, I'm using the Ever Belena Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Toast of New York. So what I like to do, nanginginig kasi yung kamay ko, so I like to start from the corner of my lips and trace it from there. Same works for the bottom part of my lips, so this method kind of just helps me apply it more accurately. I cleaned up the edges of my lips with concealer. Medyo malagkit siya when it dries, so I applied the Nichido loose powder and it was fine after that. I wanted more glow, so I went back to the highlighter and reapplied on the high points of my face. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I know I'm definitely going to be using this December, especially with all the Christmas parties and Christmas related festivities. Thank you for watching. So that is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you wanna. You have no excuse to not look your best. You are a princess of the Lord. You are beautiful on the inside, so let it shine on the outside. Merry Christmas! Fine, I'll wear it.